Olajuwon has become one of Married at First Sight Season 14's many villains, and the main reason why fans are so opposed to the newlywed is the way he treats women in the experimental dating series. Unfortunately, Olajuwon has demonstrated that he doesn't have much respect for women in his relationship with his newly arranged wife, Katina, and in a preview of an upcoming Married at First Sight episode, Olajuwon goes as far as to disrespect a relationship expert, from his misogynistic expectations to his uncalled for criticism of Dr. Pepper Schwartz. Here's why Married at First Sight fans think that Olajuwon despises women. When Olajuwon introduced himself during the Married at First Sight Season 14 debut, fans were immediately put off by the husband's outdated concept of what a marriage looks like. Olajuwon asserted that he needs his wife to be dedicated to cleaning and cooking every meal for him. Olajuwon continued to illustrate that he doesn't hold women in high esteem when he confessed that he cheated on all of his previous romantic partners. Unfortunately, Olajuwon has become more brazen with his misogynistic takes as his marriage has unfolded in Season 14. Although he might think he's fighting to keep his relationship afloat, Married at First Sight fans simply think that Olajuwon despises women. Olajuwon and Katina might have enjoyed their honeymoon, but ever since the newlyweds have returned to Boston, the couple's experience in Married at First Sight Season 14 has been nothing if not tense. Specifically, Olajuwon has been holding Katina to standards that are impossible for her to meet. First, Olajuwon shared that he feared Katina wasn't woman enough for him after she didn't express any enthusiasm for cooking for him. Additionally, Olajuwon yelled at Katina after finding she still had a dating app on her phone and refused to let his spouse explain herself. In the preview for an upcoming Married at First Sight episode, Olajuwon continued to talk down to women as he dramatically dismissed Olive Drive. Pepper's thoughts on his relationship. In response to the clip, one Reddit user cemented, "Olajuwon hates women. His contempt is palatable." Unfortunately, Olajuwon's habit of putting down Katina and, now, Dr. Pepper has convinced Married at First Sight fans that the Season 14 cast member sees women as inferior to him. Based on the way Olajuwon belligerently talked down to Katina and Dr. Pepper, a fan shared, "Olajuwon hates women and sees them as beneath him and there to serve." Instead of having constructive conversations with Katina or with Dr. Pepper about his frustrations, fans think Olajuwon's readiness to be angry at his fellow Married at First Sight cast members illustrates his innate distaste for women. Viewers also think Olajuwon's narcissism contributes to his tendency to be condescending to the women in his life. An astute commenter analyzed, "Most male narcissists are misogynists. They are angry at their mothers and, by extension, at all women." Olajuwon might think his willingness to fight Katina and Dr. Pepper demonstrates his passion for his marriage, but Married at First Sight fans believe the husband is simply letting out his frustrations with women. Based on his inclination to talk down to Katina and his disrespect for Dr. Pepper, Married at First Sight fans think that Olajuwon despises women. Hopefully, Olajuwon doesn't persuade Katina to hate all men by the end of Married at First Sight Season 14.
I'm the straight, 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 I'm the straight.